2009, and that was also the year that we was getting deployed. We was going to Iraq. And you know, it's really hard being a soldier and being a wife also. And my husband got injured. It was hard work and still hard work at home to take care of him. In the beginning, it was okay. It was okay in the beginning. It was really good, great, until, you know, we start getting ready to deploy, and we don't have time for family when we getting ready. We always, you know, on the road, we always doing missions, we always doing training, so we don't have time to take care of kids or husband or anybody. And when I deploy, I stayed there for like 12 months, and I guess we grew apart. When I came back, I had the divorce paper waiting for me to sign. I couldn't save my marriage. It was over. It was time for me to move on, and I didn't want to move on. And then I moved from Georgia to New York. I came back, you know, I moved back to my family house, my mom's house. And then when I came home, that's actually when, you know, the reality hit. Because back to Iraq, I was working a lot of hours, and I didn't have time to think about that. I don't know what to do. At first, I was depressed for a long period of time. And when I came back home, everything hit. You know, all my friends that passed away back there, my divorce, everything started, you know, knocking me down. My cousin, Melissa, she invited me to go to the church, and I went once. And I don't know, I wasn't that interested about anything. I didn't believe in anything because I lost my faith. And then when it started getting really hard on me, and I said that medication don't do anything, talking to counselor don't do anything, and I was really going down. I'm thinking about suicidal. I was very suicidal. So that's when I come back to the church again. That was like, I think that was 2 days before the campaign, the Israel campaign stopped. So I had only 1 day to make the sacrifice. The envelope for the sacrifice, I took it the same day. I didn't have nothing else to lose. And I went home and I started thinking what I need to do, what I need to sell to make the sacrifice. I remember the pastor said, you have to give us like something that really meant to you. Because it was really hard for me. It was really painful.
Trust in God, He listens to your prayers. Oh, never doubt, but trust.
After the sacrifice, it was probably 1 or 2 weeks right after that. Like, once out of the blue like that, my husband or my ex-husband emailed me. We start email each other, and then from the email, we start calling. And then one day he decided to move to New York, from Georgia to New York. And after that, when he moved to New York, we make an arrangement, and then we get married. This is the old marriage. This is the divorce. We got separate, divorce all the way. And this is the new marriage. It's way better. It's way better because actually God brings us together. The sacrifice work, prayers, God really exists. It took me a long period of time, but all I have to do is believe and make my sacrifice and pray. There's a lot of things that happened through the campaign. I would not make it by myself, and any counselor couldn't help me, but God did.